I'm going to do research on that one and think about like on the GDPR side of it, you know, because if like maybe not the speed cameras, but think about the car parks. And again, right, this is an industry that's like all of a sudden it's huge and it didn't used to exist. Why? Because they've just found a different way of raping you, right? So you go into what used to be a normal bit of land and you could go and park your car. Now, right, you go in, you've only got an hour to gate. And if you don't get out in an hour, charging you 100 quid, right? And they say that that's not like a gangsterism. Is it not? Is that not just like extortion? Isn't it really? That's what they used to do, isn't it? On the gangster films, I'm going to come and, you need protection in case your windows get smashed tonight at 6 o'clock. It's the same thing, isn't it? Right? But like, if you got all your friends to say, "Well, I'll tell you what, like, there's going to be 1,000 of us going to go and visit like Euro car parks or whatever it's called, Euro, something like that, right? And all of you go into that car park, don't park, just go in, boom, they've took your data, they've took an image. Drive round and straight back up, boom, they've took your image again. That's twice there, right, under Article 6 of GDPR that do not have legitimate interest to have that data. But let's leave that aside for now. You can now write to them and say, I want the data that you took on this date at this time on my car reference number, blah, blah, right? Now, if you got all of your friends to do it and all of their friends to do it and all their friends, so there's 10,000 people all sent it to the same car parking company at the same month, how are they going to cope with that administrationally wise? They wouldn't be able to do it. So they would completely collapse on the administration side. So therefore, because they wouldn't be able to respond in time to the SER, which is very, very strict under GDPR, 30 calendar days, right? So after that month is up, then you can actually put a claim in against them. So then they're going to start losing money. That's when you start to have an effect on these car parking companies that are just basically raping motorists just because you want to go and buy your groceries. You want to go and put, I mean, there's the amount of, you may think that I've had somebody actually put up on a comment on TikTok say, oh, they'll just increase the prices. You're terrible. I'm terrible. You've got people committing suicide for fuck's sake, because they've got all of these fines coming in from these scumbags because they had to actually go and take someone into a pharmacy because they had an emergency. So who's the bad guy, right? Really? This industry just popped up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden you've got to pay for your life just to go and take somebody into a doctor's, man. Come on.